Okay guys, in this video we're just going to be doing a quick comparison between the Canon EOS R7 and the Sony A7 IV, or IV if you like Roman numerals. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so in this video we're just going to be comparing these two cameras here. So on the left hand side here we have the Sony A7 IV, and on the right hand side we have the Canon EOS R7. Now we're going to be comparing these two cameras in a few different categories to find out which comes out on top, and saying why one camera is better than the other and vice versa. So let's start off with the Sony A7 IV and see how that is better than the Canon EOS R7. Well, to start with, it has 108 more focus points, coming in at 759 versus the Canon's 651. It also has higher maximum expanded ISO, and it has a BSI sensor. Now that's really important, especially if you're shooting in low quality light conditions. So this sensor is a camera dimmer sensor which captures better quality images in poor lighting conditions and offers better overall sharpness and image quality. So that might be something to think about if you're shooting in them conditions. It also has a slightly better battery as well. Now let's move on to the Canon EOS R7 and find out why that is better than the Sony A7 IV. So the Canon EOS R7 has 3 times faster shooting at highest resolution with AF as a JPEG format, coming in at 30 frames per second versus the Sony's 10 frames per second. It's also 68 grams lighter, coming in at 589 grams. It also has something called pixel shift shot. Now the camera can take a series of shots, shifting the sensor slightly with each one. These can then be combined to create an extremely high resolution image. It's particularly useful for things like photographing artwork or something like this. Now both of these cameras are absolutely fantastic and you won't go far wrong with either of them. I can recommend them both, they're fantastic, but of course it is going to come down to your personal preference as to which one you go for, but they're both brilliant.